Hi, thank you for watching this video essay. This is something I wanted to do to better portray who I am as an individual. I understand that there are a lot of applicants, and just by watching this it means a lot to me. My name is Justin Blake Snellgrove. Most people call me Blake, a few people call me JB, no one really calls me Justin, but I'll answer to anything. I am a 23-year-old eldest son of Lauren and Debbie Snellgrove. I was born and raised in Camden, Arkansas. I've lived my entire life in Ouachita County. I've always had people to support me and push me to do the things that I wanted to do and that I love. I hope this helped you understand who I am as a person. I am somebody who is very passionate about everything I put my foot into, I get a hand into. I've always been interested in horses and cows and just large animals, and I would love to work with large animals one day. I hope to be a vet who can see horses and cows and pigs and sheep and goats on a daily basis. I love everything about that. I haven't had a whole lot of experience with sheep and goats and pigs and whatnot. I've owned two pigs before for FFA and 4-H kind of thing, but never really did much with them. And I own horses now, and I'd love to own cows and pigs and sheep and goats, and I have dreams of one day having a farm or a ranch, if you will, and where I can raise cows and buffalo and horses, and just having all this land where I can have the ability to do these things. I want to let you know that I am a well-rounded individual. I have many hobbies. I don't let many things get me down. I love to go fishing with my buddies. I love to try new things. I just recently started dove hunting with my best friend Chance. He took me frog gigging one time. If it's outside, I like it. And in that same category, I like anything with wheels. I have a 2007 Jeep Wrangler that we bought stock, and it's been my responsibility ever since we bought it to put the gas in it, to make sure my insurance was paid up on it, and things like that. I have two vehicles that are projects, a full-size Jeep Cherokee Chief. It's a 1977 model that I one day hope to build up and have as a reliable vehicle, but that can still go off-road. And my fiance bought me a 58 Chevrolet Apache pickup, and I want to build it. And I have a motorcycle project, even though motorcycles scare the crap out of me. That's something that I want to conquer. I like to be outside. It's usually really hot and humid in Camden, Arkansas, so we don't get to go outside much. We have a pool, so that helps a little. But I've been raised to help people. An extension of that is to help their animals. This is something that I think I can do. I've been raised with dogs and cats and fish tanks and whatnot. My parents' first house when they first got married was in my grandparents' horse pasture. They told me stories about looking out their window and seeing my grandpa's stud horse. And my mom still tells stories to this day about when I was little, wearing out a VCR because I kept watching Black Beauty tapes over and over and over again. As soon as it was over, she had to rewind it and start it again because that's what I wanted to watch. And eventually they had to buy me my own TV and VCR just so I could watch Black Beauty, and they didn't have to keep watching it because they could pretty much repeat every word of the movie. And my mom has always said that when I was little, I wasn't big into cartoons and stuff like that. I wanted to watch Discovery Channel or Animal Planet, something that had real life animals on it. And I've always been this way. I can remember putting post-it notes all over my parents' bathroom asking for a puppy one time. I don't even know if they remember that. But I hope that this better tells you who I am as a person. I've been working in a animal clinic since June 6th. Today's date is September the 4th, Labor Day. And I have enjoyed every minute of it. And I even got the whole clinic staff, to do an interview, which really humbled me. And they talk real well about me. And that was just, I've always tried my best at everything I've done, and I've worked at many different places. all throughout college and high school. I've worked at least 20 hours a week on top of the school, and then even up into 25, 30 hours. And during summer, I always tried to have a full-time job. And I've always been able to please the people that I worked for. But I was humbled by them because I didn't realize that I was doing as well of a job as they thought I was doing. I just kept thinking, man, there's more I could be doing, or should I be doing this, or things like that. And I've had people pushing me to do this for as long as I can remember, and I just want to do them proud. And I would think I would make a great addition to your veterinary program. And I have interviews from family and friends right after this that I hope will help you better understand who I am through other people's eyes. And I thank you again for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.
My mom used to babysit Blake when he was a little kid. When I first started getting to know Blake, I got to know him through his brother. Me and his brother were the same age, and we graduated together. And going over to their house, I got to know Blake, and not just Blake, I got to know his whole family. Pretty much adopted me into her family. I was pretty much one of them, with the brother to Blake and his brothers, and the son to his mother and dad. I'd go over there, they'd make cupcakes, I'd ride a bicycle 2 miles just to get a cupcake. Me and Blake, we fish all the time, we go fishing, we had tons of game nights with just us, or the whole family, or we've had girlfriends come over and play with us. We've known each other for a long time. Even if we didn't know, we've known each other for a long time. But me and Blake are pretty much brothers. We're family. That's how I know Blake. Blake is a very loving and caring person. Even if he don't know you, he would sit there and listen to your problems and then try to help you through the problem you're in. He'll give you advice, even if it's not what you want to hear. He'll give it to you anyways. And he's there for you. You need help. It don't even matter if you're going through a problem. You just need help, homework or girl problems or family problems, any kind of problem, he'll be there to help you with. He's very passionate about everything he does. He don't want to have to do anything. When stuff he's really passionate about, you can tell when he's really passionate about the way he changes. He acts towards it. And when he's really passionate about something, he's not going to give up at all. So he's very loving and passionate. That's probably his main two characteristics that anybody needs to know about Blake. Blake's very trusting. That's another characteristic of Blake. He's very trusting. Like with my family, my real family, whenever we go on vacation and stuff, we would ask him to come check on our house or come let our dog out while we're gone. We'll be gone for like a week, and he'll spend the night sometimes at our house, just to make sure our house is fine, our dog is fine. And we know that nothing's going to be out of place or nothing's going to happen to our house because we know Blake is very trusting, and we left our house and dog in good hands. Blake should be accepted into a school, vet school, because this is something he is very passionate about. He's talked about this for years. This is all I've never heard anything else he wanted to do. He wanted to be a vet. Even if school's rough and tough on him, he still has his mind set on what he wants to do. And that's what he's going to do. I believe that whatever school picks him, he's going to be very lucky because he's going to do it. He's going to put 100% in it, and he's going to finish. And animals, any type of animal, he's always is passionate about. He's loving to all animals. It don't matter what kind of animal it is, but he always loves it. But I mean, the main thing is he's determined in what he's going to do, and I know he's going to do it. Like I said, he's passionate. I mean, really, that's all you need in a job. Any kind of job you have, you need to be passionate. You gotta love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, you're not gonna do the job well at all. I mean, you don't need to do the job just for money or something. And I know with being a veterinarian, that's Blake. He loves the job. He don't care how much he's getting paid, nothing like that. He just wants to do the job because that's what he loves to do. And I know he's gonna do it.
I met Blake at SAU. We had several classes together. We became friends, and then we started dating, and now we're engaged. Since we've known each other, we've spent a lot of time together. I think I know him very well, and most of that time we like to spend outdoors. We like to go camping, hiking, we go fishing. We've gone to Florida a couple times. Every time we've gone to Florida, we've visited the zoos. We love to see the animals. We've been engaged for 3.5 months. We always discuss our future, and he plans to open a clinic and specialize in large animals. He would love to have a farm truck to work out of and just have his office in the truck. I've heard stories from his family where he's always wanted to be a veterinarian. He's always loved animals. He's an animal person, and the animals love him back. I have several pets, and my dogs are all over him. They love him. They can't get enough of him. Blake is a very patient person. He has the patience to work with the animals. He has the passion to work with the animals. He has a great work ethic, and he's excited to learn new skills. And when we had our labs at SAU and the professor needed help, he jumped right in and he helped. He was always eager to learn and willing to learn, and I think Blake would be a great person for the veterinary program.
I grew up with Blake. We went to school together, and we'd always ride four-wheelers, and it didn't hurt that he was like my closest guy neighbor that I liked. Yeah, definitely liked him better than my other neighbors. He was my favorite. But we just always hung out together. Blake is a person, he's very outgoing. He's really the nicest person I probably know. Like, I really don't know if I've ever seen him be mean to anybody. Jolly. Like, happy jolly. He's a very happy person. Blake is a person, he's a very outgoing person. He's that one friend that if you're like stuck or you needed a ride, if you called him, Blake's coming to get you, regardless of what he's doing. I don't know, he's just always been a very nice guy. I don't even think I've ever seen him get pissed off at anybody. He's just a very easygoing person. He's very likable. Sorry, I seen my float moving. He's just an all-around, he's a very good guy. You couldn't ask for a better friend. Or someone you could trust. Like, if like me and Blake we were riding around and I had $10,000 laying in my floorboard, I could let him borrow my truck for a week, and I'd still be $10,000 in the floorboard. Like, never worried about Blake. Very trustworthy. He's very honest. I think he's very honest. He could be a very good liar. It's one of the two. I'm kidding, Blake. I know you're very honest. I think Blake should be accepted because he's very passionate. And he really wants to be a vet. Like, more than anything. Like, I honestly don't think he's ever wanted to be anything besides a vet. Blake he would be an all-around great vet, because he's always been very good with animals, taking care of them. He's good with them. He can ride horses. Uh, he's good with all animals, really. I think he'd be a good vet because, like, he wouldn't be like, people wouldn't have to worry about leaving their animals with him. He'd take very good care of them. Yes, yeah, I think Blake should be accepted into school. I think he would be someone that the school could be very proud of when he gets out. I think he'd be very good at his job. Man, I'd take my animals to him. I can really see him like working with, especially like schools in the area, helping out when it comes time. You know, when the FFA is showing, when the county fairs, and even at state, I feel like he'd be one of them vets. He'd really help support like his hometown schools too.
It's good. It would be a good thing. I'm going to put that Snell Grove in there.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a good thing to be able to say we got a Snell Grove doctor in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Would help a heck of a lot if you're going to be here, but I know you ain't going to be. But you have been talking vet ever since you was about 7 years old, and you have helped me tremendously with worming horses and giving them shots and doctoring them when we need to doctor our own horses, maybe to keep from coming to the vet. Maybe have a built-in one.
Yeah.
But you're big and you can handle it. And I think you will make a good. Well, here again, we'll repeat this. You're big, you're strong, and you want to take care of the animals. You hate to see them suffer or be in pain. And I go from about that. But you just be a good vet, I think. Well, you're honest, a good worker again. Well, you go to work all the time, that's for sure. You always worked all the way through high school and was responsible for keeping up his insurance on his truck. You just had good responsibilities. And I think you would make a good one.
I'm Sally DeFrance, clinic manager of Mall Road Animal Clinic, and Blake Snellgrove has been working for us since the 1st of June. We love him. He's wonderful. He catches on fast. He does what you tell him without griping about it. We've tried to expose him to all the areas, surgery, lab, kennel. He's a big, strong guy, which helps us out, and he's just been wonderful. And I would highly recommend him to go into your veterinary school program.
Hi, I'm Rob House. I'm the clinic director for Mall Road Animal Clinic, and I've known Blake since he was, since he was born. And ever since I can remember, he's wanted to be a veterinarian. He's a quick study. He is very intelligent, and I think he would make a great member of your school. So there you go.
I'm Betty Carneal. I'm kennel supervisor at Mall Road Animal Clinic, and I've been working with Blake for several weeks, and he learns really fast, and he's smart, and picks up stuff just really fast, and he does anything that we ask him to do, and he loves animals, and he's so good with them too, and I think he would make a great veterinarian. So I would like for him to be accepted into your program, vet school.
Hello, I'm Betty Rigby. I'm a veterinarian, have been for many years. We've had a lot of people work here. I'm impressed with Blake. He's easygoing, he's quiet, but he's confident. He's also very mature. I mean, we don't ever have any problems out of him, and no shirking duty, no reluctance to do anything that you ask for him. He picks up quick. He's helped me with surgery. He's helped in the back. I think he would be a good person for vet school, and I'd have no qualms about hiring him when he was graduated.